How's it going, you guys? Links Forte here to bring you my week 7 battle for the P4G, the Pokemon Fort Glory. Yes, it is on Showdown this week. Bub was a little bit preoccupied with some stuff, so I was being accommodating. Hopefully I will never have to play on Showdown again this season, because I really don't enjoy playing on Showdown, unless I know like so far ahead of time to where I am mentally prepared for that. But like, this was really last minute. Anyway, the team I'm bringing is it's a support Mega Glalie with Super Fang, Taunt, and Toxic, and I can't remember or Ice Shard. Oh my gosh, it's not Toxic. I can't remember my fourth move. It's Ice Shard, Taunt, and Super Fang. I can't remember the fourth move. It might have been Toxic. I don't know. But also Nidoking with 3 attacks plus Super Fang, Life Orb. Sylveon is Hyper Voice, Wish, Sub, and Baton Pass. Blaziken is Darkinium Z with Hone Claws, Agility, Blaze Kick, High Jump Kick, Scarf Electivire, Volt Switch, Wild Charge, not Thunderbolt, Wild Charge, Low Kick, and Ice Punch. And then Habanberry Goodra with enough defenses to live a Choice Banded Outrage from Zygarde, 10%. Toxic as well. I think Toxic was the only like weird move. Or Toxic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast. And Sylveon has mixed defenses, so that's that. There's not really much to really say. I can't, like, you guys, like, when I live record, I know exactly what I'm doing, but when I do Showdown, I'm so distracted by things, like, I just can't focus on Showdown, so I don't live record Showdown. And normally, you know, it just seems like it takes forever, or at least for me when I'm selecting moves and stuff, so I just like live recording Wi-Fi battles better than I do Showdown. But anyway, we're going to jump right into this battle. I was predicting him to lead off with Steelix. So in turn, I led off with Nidoking, but I was wrong. He led off with Slowking, and I don't want to take a Scald or a Psyshock, so I figured Goodra would be my best bet here. And he goes for Future Sight. So that automatically tells me he's not Assault Vested. I really wanted to see what he was going to do. I was thinking, oh, maybe he'll just go for a Psyshock, you know, maybe assuming I'm AV. So I went for a Toxic to try and put that Slowking on a timer so it wouldn't be a problem later. But he switches out into Shaman, which is a great play because Shaman can just switch in and out, not have to worry about having a status on it the entire battle. Now, I was not expecting him to go for a Toxic here, but I just figured, hey, I get some good damage off on this Shaman. What I was really thinking was like, oh, maybe he would go for like Dazzling Gleam, or maybe he would just pull a double out. But I still wanted to try and hit this thing just in case. I was thinking Dazzling Gleam just because, you know, maybe he would carry that for coverage. Just maybe he wanted to scout my set, and knowing I couldn't kill him with any one hit. So I went for the Ice Beam. It did over half, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm in a good spot here. I take the Future Sight hit, and you know, it's unfortunate. Now I switch out here. Reason I switch out here is because that Ice Beam did over half. I'm thinking there's no way he's staying in to lose Shaman. I don't think it's that important to him, but I still feel like Shaman could help him do something in this battle where there's chip away at my team. But he stayed in and he went for the Synthesis, and it just mind-blowing to me because I did over half. And it would have just been like a little back and forth, and I was not expecting that. And it is what it is. I mean, it worked out in his favor. He goes for a Seed Flare, knocks my Nidoking down to 30%, and I go for Sludge Wave just to kill this thing. He has the Kebia Berry, but Toxic is going to take it out after the fact. So Goodra is going to pick up that kill. He goes into Metacham, and nothing wants to switch into Metacham. So I have to let Nidoking go down here, and I bring in Sylveon. I should have, like, this is the thing, because he stayed in with Shaman, it kind of messed with me the entire battle after that. I really didn't know when he would want to switch in, or when he would want to do anything. Like, I figured, oh, maybe he has the poison jab, thinking he could possibly take me out. I don't know, but he could have just said, hey, no, he probably has the barrier or anything like that, what may have you. So I just clicked Hyper Voice. I could have easily set up a sub there, but I just didn't want to risk anything. So he's gonna go for a future side. I'm gonna go into Mega Glalie, Mega Evolve, click Super Fang. He's gonna click Flamethrower, and then this next play, I because of the Mega Glalie set that I brought, I didn't really have anything. So this automatically tells me I didn't bring Toxic first off, but I didn't really have anything for the slow king other than to click Super Fang and just like to whittle it down a little bit. So when he clicked Flamethrower, I'm just like, oh, I did my job here. I can go into something else. So I go back into Goodra just to see what he wants to do, and he clicks Slack Off. It's like, well, I don't have anything for that. But now this next play, I'm gonna click Toxic because I'm thinking he knows I have, or I'm gonna click Focus Blast because I'm thinking he knows I have Toxic. I don't think he wants to lose Slow King, so I'm thinking he's gonna go into Steelix, because there's a good chance that I'm gonna carry Thunderbolt. Otherwise, Goodra can't do anything to Slow King. So, and then he's seen Ice Beam, so I'm just like, well, I could predict, like, I could click Ice Beam and hit any one thing on his team for decent damage outside of the Slow King. But because I've shown Toxic, I was thinking he doesn't want Slow King to take the Toxic and put it on a timer, because there's still a chance, you know, the battle is 5-5. Granted, I'm not in the best spot because I'm about to lose Goodra, but I just was thinking he doesn't want to put this thing on a timer. So I click Focus Blast, expecting him to want to go into Steelix, and he stays in, and I miss Focus Blast, which doesn't matter because it would have done like 3. So he clicks Future Sight, and I'm just like, you know what, I'll Toxic this thing because obviously he's just gonna stay in. So Goodra goes down to a Toxic, and that's that. So I bring in Electivire, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna predict the Steelix to come in now, and click Low Kick. And that does 45%, and just hoping it would do. I was hoping it would do more. You see his leftovers. I click Low Kick again because I'm Choice Scarfed into it. So he's gonna take me out with the Earthquake. Now I'm just gonna go into Blaziken here, and my best play is to just click Blaze Kick and hope I hit, and I do. So down goes Steelix, and he's gonna bring in Zygarde. I have nothing for Zygarde at this point, so I have to let Gluttony go down here. He's gonna click Earthquake. My best play right now is to go into Sylveon. Hope he switches out into whatever. Set up a sub. If he were to go into Gengar here, Gengar, even though it's a resisted hit, Gengar still wouldn't want to take a Hyper Voice. So my thinking was, he would go into Slow King. I could sub up. I could Baton Pass out into Blaziken, get up in Agility, and then click Darkinium Z, or click Z Home Claws, and then I could Counter Sweep. He clicks Earthquake, and I'm thinking I could have killed this thing. I mean, granted, I think this was in a position to where I couldn't win. All he had to do was click Earthquake, and then Medicham comes in and wins anyway. As long as Medicham hits all of his moves. So that's just going to be how the battle ends. He's going to come in, click Bullet Punch here, and then when Blaziken comes in, he's going to click Zen Headbutt. It is what it is. So we pick up 2 losses in a row. I mean, this is my gauntlet for the next, well, after this battle, it's the next 5 weeks. So, you know, we just have to try and bounce back next week. We're now 4-3, but we're still top half of the league. I think we're like in 5th place now. I can't remember, but we're in a good spot still. So we just have to bounce back next week. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we will be back on Wi-Fi next week, because I enjoy that so much better than Showdown. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. This is Links Forte. I'm out. Peace.